I feel like we've been overdue a little heart-to-heart, a rap session, maybe a little tough love. And some of you may be asking, what does that mean? It means that I've been gone for months, and in that time, critic worship has gone down 75% this quarter, so I've been forced to end my retirement. After all, business is business, and critic worship needs to return to its optimal numbers. The Edge session is finally concluded. We may start the video and come together as a family. I decided to Google Randy Rodriguez and gamers. I think we're in for a real treat. The most notable thing Randy has done is 11 episodes of My Little Pony: Make Your Mark, a show that I assume is only consumed by toddlers and those hunting toddlers.
Say, Drake, I hear you like I'm young.
Pardon me, coming through. Am I always the one that ends up on the food runs?
Because you're a D-list hero, Ant-Man. I was a casual comic enjoyer before the MCU as a young lad running around the hills of rural Kentucky, and I didn't even know who Ant-Man was until the MCU. To be fair, I didn't own many Marvel comics because Marvel comics are legitimately not as good as DC. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but DC comics absolutely slam, especially Superman comics. If you hate Superman, I hope you get hit by a freight train.
Scott, can you take Thor's cape to the cleaners? Scott, can you give Tony a ride to the awards ceremony? Scott, can you drop off Black Widow's spare stingers?
The hell's a stinger? Is that a euphemism for drugs? Is Ant-Man slinging crack cocaine to Black Widow? Wow. What kind of role model are we creating here, Randy? I can't even imagine what Randy gets up to on My Little Pony. Do you have the pony sipping lean? Randy must be stopped.
You gotta be kidding me. Someone stole my van?
Accurate New York City moment. Living in NYC must be like living in real-life GTA.
Quantum tunnel. With it, we shall travel into the past, acquiring everything I need to defeat the Avengers. Brilliant. We shall increase our numbers, strengthening our army.
You could just do that now? If your plan is to go back to the past to build a bigger army, that's a shitty plan. You go back to the past to take the stones when the moment is most opportune and they are less guarded. Not to go get a bunch of strapping young lads to Falcon Punch Iron Man and Captain America in their assholes.
Hello, Pepper Potts.
Randy Rodriguez directed this movie in a cave with a box of scraps! And with an army of unpaid child soldiers. Randy Rodriguez is literally the El Chapo of movie directors. Hashtag stop Randy. Get that shit trending before their reign of terror becomes too brutal to stop.
The bigger they come, the harder they fall. Right, Iron Monger?
Pause. Randy, you freak. He's got cum on the mind. What is wrong with you?
Put them down!
I might be crazy, but I don't remember Ironmonger being 30 times the height of Tony. Like, I know he's supposed to be taller because he's the villain, but Tony looks like a little manlet here. Tony looks like he complains on 4chan about femoids overlooking him for his height.
Hey, where are you taking him? Weird. I mean, Ironmonger's gone. That's good. But who are those?
If this was Homelander, that grandma is getting turned into a hot pocket.
Obadiah, did you have a nice trip?
Thanos is a real one for saving Obadiah from that manlet. Losing to Tony would result in aura level losses unprecedented in human history.
Hey, Scott. You didn't happen to have the quantum tunnel in the back of the van, did you?
Yeah, so about that.
Wait, someone stole the quantum tunnel? Can't they use that to
Travel through time, causing all sorts of trouble?
The level of negligence here should result in Scott Lang being put on trial. Who in their right mind leaves a time machine unattended?
This is bad news, Scott. We gotta find the van before it's too late. Of course, with time travel, it may already be too late. Or too early? I'm so confused.
That's not how time travel works. At least, I think that's how it doesn't work. I honestly don't know because no one can write time travel in a non-confusing manner. The most understandable was in Back to the Future and it's been downhill ever since.
Phone? Yeah, neat, huh? Oh, wrong app.
Scott, Do not scroll through any more photos. HR does not want to have to give you another mandatory training for accidentally showing your coworkers your cock and balls.
Take the Tesseract.
I will do so with great pleasure.
I hate German people. There is no joke.
Wait, what?
What is the meaning of this? Greetings, my clever young self. Hello, Captain America.
Red Skull, you could have just taken it. What is wrong with you, bozo? Negative aura. Negative aura. This is so bad. If they all go under ice, that would be really funny. I've always wanted to hear Red Skull say something about how he missed a date.
I take it from the lack of the Tesseract in your hands that you have failed me, Red Skull.
On the contrary, Thanos.
Nah, man. You failed. You literally just had to leave. I'd rather have 0 Red Skulls than any. Not because I'm a good person and hate Nazis. I am that. But because Red Skull is useless and incompetent. How has Ant-Man not been spotted? If a fly is on my drink, I spot that shit in an instant. I will smash my glass and go to the hospital to suture my hand up if it means I've killed a fly about to shit in my Long Island iced tea. For anyone that's never had a Long Island iced tea, what is wrong with you? It gets you so drunk and it's floor-licking good. You'll be on the floor tasting other people's boots from how drunk a Long Island gets you. I've had one of those tourist coconut drinks before and honestly, they are not good. I pretended to like them because they were $10 when I was on vacation, but I just can't lie to myself anymore. Raw-ass coconut milk is just not good, and I'm tired of pretending otherwise.
Is this the best you can do?
This is only a small sample of what I can do.
That's like 10 robots. That's not very intimidating or scary if I'm being honest. Ultron is one of the most wasted villains in the entire MCU. It's crazy how little they actually use him when he could have been massive.
I figure with Thanos, Hydra, and Ironmonger back, we're gonna need some extra armored muscle.
If you're using this, who's using the Hulkbuster?
You are.
Fun. I hope you can keep up.
I know where I'd like to Hulk bust. If you know what I mean. Inside my fiance. I love her very much.
Oh yeah, this armor packs a punch. Wanna try it on? See how it fits?
This looks like eco-friendly Iron Man. Wow, can't believe Lego's gone woke. I like to call things that I don't understand woke because that's how the word is used in discourse nowadays. You guys ever hear of string theory? Yeah, that's some woke liberal garbage, am I right? I am in my right-wing culture warrior grifter era, and I'm hoping to become relevant enough to get invited into the Quartering's piss cave. He's like Batman, but fat and greasy. Unlike Batman, the bat signal does not work on this specimen, unfortunately. The only way to get his attention is by offering him KFC digital coupons.
If I don't win this round, I'm gonna pee in my own basement.
No!
Oh my god. I just peed in my basement. No, not in the kitty litter. Just in the drain. In the drain.
You have been gathered here for a moment of greatness.
This has to be the smallest army I've ever seen. I honestly think Red Skull's Hydra army from Captain America, the First Avenger, is 10 times as large.
Hey, Thanos! You've got way more to worry about than finding Ant-Man.
These gotta be the dorkiest looking Hulkbusters I've ever seen. I know this series is designed to sell kids Legos, but I can't imagine any kid wanting any of these Hulkbusters after watching this. The Avengers fighting Hydra seems kind of woke, right? Wow, everyone who doesn't think like you is a Nazi and deserves to get beaten, huh? I think this is Kathleen Kennedy's fault, and I'm going to launch a Hellstorm missile at her house.
Widow smash!
You know what I want to smash? my fiance. I love her very much.
that coming, did you?
Stop talking about coming! Randy, you need to be stopped! Get this freak behind bars!
I can do this all day.
He said the line! He said the line! I jorked it when he said the line!
Captain America called me buddy. Oh, that is so cool.
Scott Lang's just a dude. Having several hundred pounds of metal fly at him that quickly should just explode his body. I don't care what his suit is made out of. His face is out in the open air and it would make him dead. Where do y'all think this was animated at? My money is on a Chilean sweatshop by a kid with a heart of gold who's one step away from joining the country's soccer league.
It's not having an effect!
Wanda solos Thanos without that stupid-ass airship. How is she and Tony not enough for him right now?
I need everyone to retreat. I have a really, really cool idea. Are you sure? I feel like we're doing pretty good. Yeah, trust me, I've got this. Avengers, disassemble!
I get it, because they're Legos and they can disassemble, and it's a play on Avengers Assemble, which is the funny catchphrase that is in the comics. That made me LOL. That made me go ha ha. That made my balls tingle.
Sorry, Thor, no time to argue.
My friend! Oh, you have the grip of a frost giant!
Inflates Ant-Man, making him big and round.
Now how about we all have a little stress reduction?
I'm pretty sure that would just shrink the island and not the people on it. That's not how that works, Scott. That's not how it works. That's not how it works!
I totally have a new hobby. Who knew one day I would own an entire island resort?
Yeah, a resort packed with little, tiny, angry guests.
Fart inside that bottle, Scott. Please do it. It would be so funny. That is the only reason why I'm asking you to fart in it. Just because it would be funny. I have no other reason.
Oh my god. I just peed in my basement.
Wow, guys, that really was the best Avengers movie I've ever seen. Which, to be fair, there is only one other good one, and it's none of the ones by Joss Millennial Humor Whedon. He's right behind me, isn't he? Bacon Narwhal, anyone? Neon Cat? I hope you guys enjoyed watching this film with me. I really had the most time, and I hope you had the most time as well. I am planning a few different longer analysis that are not LEGO related. I know, boo, fuck me, I guess, but I do have some other projects planned. I've missed you guys, and I promise not to be out capturing Chilean children to put into my sweatshops for that long again. I'll be much quicker next time. Make sure to share the video, leave a like and a comment, hit the bell, and farewell. See ya, gamers.